Top influential leaders to model from. Everyone has their own unique leadership style, and in order to be the best leader that you can be, you need to find your own rather than trying to force yourself into a particular mold. But although this is true, it's also true that you can stand to learn an awful lot by paying close attention to other successful leaders from different industries, from history, even from fiction. In this presentation, we'll take a look at some great leaders to learn from. Adapt these lessons into your own leadership style. Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs was not a perfect leader by any stretch. He reportedly got angry and would alienate those he worked with, eventually leading to a coup. You can learn a lot of what not to do from Jobs, but there's no denying that he was also a visionary who had a clear idea of what he wanted to achieve, and who wouldn't accept anything less than perfection. He had novel ideas, and he got the best from those who worked with him. That's what you can learn from Jobs, the importance of having a vision that you really care about deeply, and not compromising on your ideals. Just recognize that people have families too, and they might care about those more. Nelson Mandela. Certainly one of history's greatest leaders, and a man who managed to change the course of history. You can learn a lot from Mandela, from his near-poetic speeches to the way he was constantly improving and developing himself. Mandela believed strongly in education, and actually attended 6 higher education institutes himself. Stop learning, and you stop growing. Stop growing, and you become stale. John F. Kennedy. Kennedy was a great leader, but also a controversial one. This is a common trend. He demonstrated the importance of presentation and image, but also the strength of keeping focused on the big picture. Kennedy had an unprecedented ability to think big, and was the man who gave the incredible "We choose to go to the moon" speech. Don't be afraid to aim for the stars. Winston Churchill. Perhaps a big part of Churchill's appeal was his character and his charisma. His image as the British bulldog made him familiar and likable to the British people when they needed him most, and this demonstrates how embracing your own quirks and personality can be a positive thing as a leader. Of course, his rousing speeches did a lot of good, as did his willingness to get his own hands dirty. He even spent some time on rooftops fire spotting.